In a night that was meant to showcase the electric energy of WWE Raw, a sudden and heart-wrenching moment shifted the entire tone of the arena. The WWE Universe, tuned in to witness a high-octane showdown between Liv Morgan and Kairi Sane, was instead met with a moment of silence and concern. One half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan, was injured, and not in a minor way. It all happened so quickly. As Liv Morgan charged into action, bringing her signature energy and aggression to the match, fans were fully immersed in what promised to be a thrilling contest. But fate, as it so often does in the world of professional wrestling, took a cruel turn. During a critical sequence in the match, Morgan took a sudden fall, crashing face first into the mat. It wasn't just a stumble, it was a brutal landing that instantly told fans something was wrong. She hit the canvas hard, her right shoulder bearing the brunt of the impact. The pain was evident immediately. Without hesitation, she rolled to the ropes, an instinctive move by a seasoned performer who knew she needed space, and possibly an exit. Kairi Sane, showing her professionalism, followed through with the match's rhythm, but it was clear that Morgan wasn't right. Seconds later, Morgan rolled out of the ring. At ringside, WWE medical staff rushed to her side. The cameras didn't linger. The broadcast wisely cut to commercial, but the silence in the arena was deafening. When the show returned, the sight was sobering. Liv Morgan, the vibrant, resilient fighter fans have grown to adore, was being helped to the back. Her arm clutched to her side. Her right shoulder, clearly the source of her agony. The look on her face said it all. This wasn't just a knock. This was serious. Michael Cole soon delivered the grim update. Liv Morgan had dislocated her shoulder. A dislocation, especially for someone with a history of shoulder injuries, is more than a setback, it's a crisis. The kind of injury that threatens not just current title reigns, but entire career trajectories. The WWE Universe knows that this isn't the first time Morgan's shoulder has failed her. In 2023, she was sidelined for months with a torn labrum, courtesy of a vicious assault by Rhea Ripley. That injury derailed momentum, left fans heartbroken, and created a long road to recovery that Morgan fought through with trademark heart. Now, here we are again. Another shoulder injury. Another timeline to consider. Another fight to wage, not inside the squared circle, but in the training room, on the operating table, in physical therapy. Typically, a dislocated shoulder can take 12 to 16 weeks to heal. But every injury is different. Every comeback road is unique. And for Liv Morgan, the stakes couldn't be higher. She's not just fighting for her physical health, she's fighting to retain her place in the women's division, to preserve the legacy she's building, one match, one bump, one championship at a time. As one half of the women's tag team champions, her absence leaves a vacuum. What happens to the titles? Does WWE strip her and her partner of the belts? Is there a temporary replacement? Will there be a tournament? Speculation runs wild. But before we get to any of that, the focus remains on Liv. On her recovery. On her spirit. Fans have watched Morgan's evolution, from the wide-eyed newcomer in NXT to the fierce competitor who has stood toe-to-toe with WWE's best. She's been underestimated, overlooked, but never outworked. Every scar on her journey has only made her stronger. And this injury, while cruel, is just another chapter in her relentless story. A story of pain, yes, but also of perseverance. Social media erupted the moment news of her injury broke. #GetWellLiv began trending. Tributes, fan art, and messages of love poured in from every corner of the globe. Teammates, rivals, legends, and fans all united in sending strength to the injured star. Even Kairi Sane, victorious only by referee stoppage, expressed concern in a backstage interview. "She's a warrior," Sane said. "And I have no doubt she will return stronger." That sentiment echoes around the WWE Universe. Because if there's one thing fans know about Liv Morgan, it's that she doesn't stay down. She fights. Every single time. Her absence, however long, will be felt deeply. The women's tag division loses not just a champion, but a cornerstone. Someone who has carried the titles with pride, defended them with passion, and inspired a new generation of talent along the way. But Morgan's legacy isn't just in her wins. It's in her ability to rise. To come back when others would fold. To defy expectations. To take pain and turn it into purpose. The road ahead won't be easy. Recovery is long, and setbacks are real. But Liv Morgan has never needed easy. She's always chosen the hard road, and walked it in boots laced with heart. And when she returns, and she will return, expect fireworks. Expect a statement. Expect the same Liv Morgan, only tougher, sharper, and more determined than ever. The WWE locker room knows what's coming. Opponents better be ready. Because a comeback is coming. And when Liv Morgan walks back down that ramp, into that ring, and raises her arm once more, it'll be more than just a return. It'll be a statement. A war cry. A reminder that even in pain, even in injury, even in doubt, Liv Morgan fights. She's down now, yes. But don't mistake that for defeat. She'll rise. Again. She always does. And this time, she'll rise with an army of millions cheering her every step of the way.